Hey beautiful people, it's Courtney. I'm back today with a testing slime pigments video. So I am very excited. I saw Andrea or Peachy Babies do this video and I thought it was such a great idea and a great opportunity to try some new pigments. Before we hop into it, I am having a giveaway for the month of June for a 200 slime shop box from me. And all you have to do to enter is be subscribed to this channel, my vlog channel, and follow both of my Instagrams. I'll link all that down below for you, but let's hop into this first slime pigment. So this first pigment was $11.99. It was quite pricey for only 1 gram of pigment, and it was like a hollow pigment, so I was very excited for it. But this one was a little bit underwhelming. It looked a lot more silver even under the light than hollow. You really have to look closely to see any kind of like hollow in it. It mostly just looked silver when I completely mixed it. I don't know, let me know what you guys think, but I was definitely expecting like a lot more like sheen to it and metallic pigment. So definitely let me know your opinions in the comments down below. And I will be listing all of these pigments that I've got. Most of them, I think pretty much all of them, are from Amazon. So I'll link them down below if you want to snatch any for yourself. But this one, I wasn't too impressed. I thought it was very expensive for only a gram. I used the entire pigment for the slime. So overall, not a fan of this one. So this next pigment was $8.98 for 5 grams of pigment, so a little better price point, and this one was absolutely beautiful. You could tell how pretty it is even before I start to mix it in. It's kind of like an orange color with like a blue sheen to it. I love the color shift on this one and just think it is so pretty, and like as I mix it you can kind of see it like come to life even more, and I just thought this one was absolutely beautiful. I think the price point was pretty fair for a color shifting pigment. Those tend to be a little bit more than just regular pigments, so I was very impressed. I thought this was beautiful, and with all of these, like a little bit does go a very long way. I added a little more than I normally would into slime just so it would give it like the maximum like oomph for this video. So yeah, I really loved this one and thought it was just absolutely beautiful. If you guys would like to see a part 2 to this video, definitely let me know in the comments down below. And if there's any pigments that you'd like me to try out that I didn't do in this video, also let me know and I'll definitely make sure to pick them up. Next is this Pearl X Pigment, and this is an amazing deal. These are $6.45, around that price point, and you could get free shipping with Amazon Prime, and it comes with a whole whopping 21 grams, so the most amazing price point out of all the pigments in this video. I use these a lot. They have a lot of really pretty pigments, and as you can see, this was like a metallic purple. They really have some great pigments. They don't have a ton of really crazy color shifting pigments like we saw in the last slime that I just did, but they do have a very few that are kind of like pearl finish where they'll be a little bit blue or a little bit purple in the light. So they do have a couple of those, but they're mostly metallics and just like colored pigments, nothing too crazy. So I really wish if they had color shifting pigments, these would be my all-time favorite because you literally can't beat the deal. But I love the variety of colors they offer. They have a ton of different shades of like purples and blues and literally everything, and you could also get them in sets on Amazon. They're just really affordable, and I think they have a great quality to them as well for the price point. And all of these pigments are great. They're basically like multimedia pigments, so these are meant for if you're painting or acrylics or mixing in to any kind of mixed media, so they work really well in slime. next one was one of my favorites. This was $10.64 with shipping, and it was for 5 grams. So not the most expensive, definitely not the most affordable, but I thought this was one of the most beautiful pigments that was in this video. I got 2 from this brand, and this one, it was almost hard to see on camera. I really hope you guys are able to see what I'm talking about, but this was like a beautiful copper color, and it had an amazing like gold color shift to it. So it was just really, really pretty, like the copper, and it was like a very rich, like almost greenish gold. It was just really unique and really pretty, and I thought this one was a great quality pigment. Like I could definitely tell. I mean, look at this. It looks like, I don't know, some kind of gemstone, or it's just so rich and vibrant. So I thought this one was a great quality, decent price point, not too bad, not as expensive as some of the other ones in this video, but definitely, I don't know, let me know what you guys think. I just think this one was so pretty. You could kind of see when I'm folding it over, it just has like that yellowish gold tint to it, and it's so beautiful. Next shade was called Flair, and it's from the same company. Again, it's 5 grams, same price point. This one was supposed to be like a purplish blue shift to it, and also have some gold. It had like a bunch of colors on the packaging, so I expected like kind of a lot of shift like the previous one. This one, I thought the color was very, very beautiful, but the shift was okay. I didn't really notice it as much as the previous one. Now this brand did have, I'd say, about maybe 10 different colors, so I'm definitely interested in trying more from them. You could see it has a little bit of a purple shift, and it's like a magenta red color, and then it has a bit of a purple shift, as well as like a little bit of gold in it. So it has a little bit of everything, but I didn't think it was like as vivid or as bold as the previous one, even though I used the same amount of pigment. I don't know, I just thought the other one was a lot more like rich, if that makes sense, and this one was just okay. Now this next one I think might be the most expensive, because it was almost $13 for only half a gram. So a really tiny amount, and at first I thought I was going to be very disappointed. I thought this was just kind of like glitter, but as I started to mix it, I was like, oh my goodness, this is absolutely beautiful. It was so, so pretty. You could see it really catches the light and really has like a gold and green sheen. It almost reminds me of like an opal. It's so incredibly pretty. I wish it came with more for that price point, because I would use this all the time. I think this would make such a beautiful slime. So if you guys know an affordable dupe for this one, definitely let me know. But I thought this one was so nice. I just wish it was more affordable so I could use it more often. These next pigments I picked up from Walmart, and this was definitely the cheapest out of all of them. This was only 65 cents for the one little pack. It was like $2 for the entire, and it came with 3 of them, so I just kind of broke it down for you guys. Now this one was supposed to be neon, and as you could see, I definitely would not call this neon. I thought it would change a little bit as I mixed it in, and it almost reminded me of like an orange juice color. Definitely not a neon yellow in my book. Let me know what you guys think. I think it colored it pretty nicely for the price point, but yeah, wouldn't call this one neon whatsoever. It didn't really have like much metallic or anything crazy to it, so I thought this one was just okay, but you really can't beat the price point. Now this last one was a mica powder, and this was $7, and it came with 17 grams. So a really, really great price point, similar to the Pearl X. And this one is kind of like a dupe for the one I loved before, but not quite for the other like clear one. This one, they have a few, like only like 2 or 3 different ones that I could find on Amazon, but this has a beautiful like purple finish when it hits the light. Otherwise, it's just kind of like a cloudy pearl color. But it's really hard to tell on camera, but as you're playing with it, it is like so purple when it catches the light. And I think this one was really pretty overall. I really like this one a lot and think it's a much better price point than the other one, just not as like glitzy, I guess you could say. So that is all the pigments for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to enter my giveaway, and I'll talk to you guys very, very soon. If you missed my past few videos, you can catch up on over to the side of me, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!